Yeah.
But I don't really talk with my hands that much, Trey. I know you think I do. Hey, I'm Mr. Nacin. I teach algebra and health, and this is my third year here at Central High School. I'm from East Long Meadow, just down the street, not too far from here. So, I went to East Long Meadow High School, graduated in '05. I'm an old man now, and then I went to college for my undergrad at Springfield College, and I'm about 2 credits shy of finishing my master's at Springfield College as well right now. I wanted to become a teacher probably back when I was in my undergrad for college, and I realized I didn't want to work with an old population. I wanted to work with younger kids, and I found myself with a lot of background of male leaders who had all been teachers, and found myself going in that direction. So I looked into getting my master's in education so that I could continue to kind of following that trend. I got lucky, I got a coaching job, found that I loved working with that age group in the high school range, and continued following that path. Something interesting about me is when I had actually gone to high school, I ran indoor and outdoor track, and I had actually graduated high school with 11 school records, including the freshman mile record, the long jump medley, the 4x2, 4x4, the 4x8 medley or relay records from indoor, the 600, the 800, and 1,000 records for indoor track. And then come outdoor, I had the 400 meter, the 800 meter, and the 4x4 relay, all set for school records. I think my favorite part about Central is a little bit of the diversity and the community that we have going on here. I've always found myself meeting new people that I didn't feel like I got the opportunity of meeting when I was in high school, or even when I was in college. And I really enjoy that. I felt like I've had a support system every single day when I come to school. If I needed something, I can ask somebody and get a little help, or I can even talk to somebody, and if they need a little assistance, I'm always willing to help them. I think that we've always helped each other to try and be the best that we collectively as a group can be, and I think that's a great thing about Central. Some of the things I do in my spare time, I like to go out and run. I probably spend close to an hour a day out in the woods and trails. Sometimes I go out with my dog. She loves to run around like crazy. It's always an interesting hike with her. Spend a lot of time playing old video games or reading books, including the Game of Thrones books recently. So I like to sit and use my time in that manner, play some video games. Sometimes with my wife, if I'm lucky, she'll play with me. I don't play 2K, I don't play Call of Duty anymore. I play the old games, the old Super Nintendos and all the old original Nintendos, but I still enjoy a new game every now and again as well. Right now my life is kind of hectic outside of school. Between the school day and then going to practice afterwards for track, I try to rush home as quick as I can. My son, who had been in the hospital for a little over a month and a half, is finally out, and he's getting better and stronger, so I try and spend as much time as him. Or I'm running around to doctor's appointments with him out in Boston still. So it's a little hectic with everything that's going on with him. In the free time that I do have, I do try and get out and see my friends as much as possible. A couple of them just got engaged, one of them just bought a house. So I'm trying to spend as much time as I can with them before we all get to that point where we're too busy and can't do much together. Other than that, my wife and I like to just try and get out and do things together. We did an escape the room over the weekend. It's actually kind of fun. They're interesting little things if you ever get a chance to do them. But we try and keep busy, go hiking, walk the dog, keep ourselves entertained. My best feeling as a teacher is when you have that moment with a student that was struggling or was not doing so great, whether it was academic or just emotionally and socially with something, and when they have that moment of realization that they can do something or they're capable. I always enjoy seeing that light bulb kind of turn on when somebody either picks up the new information or picks up on something that they didn't understand before, or makes that step forward in making themselves a bigger and better person. I love seeing that reaction of, I can do this and I'm capable of this, when before someone sat there and told themselves that they couldn't. I'm a big believer in reminding yourself daily that if you put your head in the right place and if you really want to do what's best, you find a way. And sometimes it may not seem like you ever get that, but if you keep focusing on those little things and keep focusing on the big picture of what you want to be, you'll find your way. And I love seeing that when kids actually find their way.